going on, guys? Good morning. It's 5:55. That is actually pretty spot on. Just finished cardio. You guys saw, got some posing check-ins done. Yeah, was up pretty early. Got up probably about like 4:30. Sleep is tough because that's what happens when you're in prep. Sleep just doesn't come. Body's probably just fighting for survival right now. So I mean, I woke up at 2. Yeah, about 2. I was like, man, I'm awake. Then I forced myself to go back to sleep. So then I woke up at 4:30 and I was like, okay, I can do that. So I sent check-ins to Chase a little early. Weight is right where we need to be, I think. Woke up at 157. Is that what I put? 157.6 this morning. So we have the room. We have the wiggle room. Chase can breathe again a little bit. Fullness is still there, I think. A little depleted, but I think the carbs are doing the trick. We're gonna manipulate some sodium and potassium, try to pull some water out, some inflammation and stuff like that the next couple days. So that's gonna be fun. If you guys don't know, Ticia did that for her show. They really manipulated sodium and water and stuff like that, and she got really good results out of it when it came to like her peak and her condition and stuff like that. So we're testing it out too, especially since I'm traveling and stuff. But today, bigger push day as far as carbs go. I think we went from 348 yesterday to 435 today. So definitely going to be interesting. Also, another reason I'm up early is I'm going to try to go and start work early today because I know I can pump it out really fast. And that way I can head to the gym and lift before I go to Sacramento. Meal number 1 going down, I got 2 ounces of beef, as you know, 2 hard-boiled eggs, 250 grams of potatoes, and 100 grams of banana. So I'm trying to eat right now at like 6, get everything going. It's kind of been working out because like when it comes to show day, I'm up super early anyway. Like right now, I think I'll be getting my tan on like show day, so it kind of keeps my body in the rhythm. Other than that, today's gonna be a busy day. We'll be flying around everywhere. I'm gonna put on some YouTube. Yeah, I'm an iPad kid. Get changed, get dressed real fast, start packing up a little bit, and then I'll show you guys what meals I'll be making for the rest of the day to get ready for the day. All right, guys. Here is the spread that we got going on right now. About to start packing meals. And yeah, then head out of here. So I'll be posting the macros right here for today. But basically, yeah, it's a good amount of food. Already finished meal 1, so just gotta make meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, and then meal 5 is basically just rice cakes, peanut butter, and some coconut water. Well, sorry about that. Work stuff, putting out fires super early in the morning over something so small, so small, but it's okay. That's what I get paid to do, right? All right, so back on track. Gonna be making these meals. Now I'm behind and I'm late, so this is gonna be a quick one. So I got 240. Oh, way too much. Overshot that one. So 275 rice. Wow, 275 rice. I haven't seen that number since like off season, dude. That's insane. That's crazy. It's gonna be interesting. 275 one time. 275. second time. Yeah, so I just had this customer call me. I was just there yesterday, but basically their operators were like, oh, our process is all off because X, Y, and Z, the camera's not like finding wherever it's supposed to be, I guess, lining up to. Like the truck, like the placement of where the workpiece is supposed to go is like slightly off. And I'm like, well, my bad, there's kind of some play in it. That's just how it goes, you know? And they're like, well, come back and fix it. I'm like, oh, hold on. So, basically just looked at the email and basically just walked them through it right now. So I was like, you're fine. It's okay. We're going to get through this. Walked them through it via call. And it should work out. There's nothing wrong with the machine. I was like, oh, that's what I was worried about. I was like, what do you mean? 4 ounces of chicken. This container might be too small. Got a little bit left over for tomorrow too. 250. Alright guys. It's kinda close. I think this is 250. A little bit more than 250, but 250. Probably just gonna leave this rice here. Just throw it away. It's a few days old. Just get fresh rice when I get to Sacramento. And then tilapia. No, not tilapia. I actually got cod, so not gonna lie, freaking love cod, dude. I know most people don't really like it, and they're like, yeah, cod. But it's like, dude, you could make cod taste like anything, which is the coolest thing. Like, yes, it's fishy, but like, it's so dang good. Like, I don't know. To me, I kind of like the fishy taste. I mean, I've been eating fish like all my life, so it's nothing new to me. He's gonna go straight into the lunch bag. 100 grams. Oh, this is all wet. These are like fresh. Like really nice. Shout out Walmart. Freshest berries I found is at Walmart. Crazy. Fruit and fish. What do you guys think? Yes or no? I think it tastes amazing. A little sweet. That's done. Get no blueberries. So these are gonna go straight into the pack too as well. And olive oil, 10 grams. Sometimes you just gotta like flick the scale to make sure it's really on there, you know. Takes a little bit to read, but this meal gets half. 1 meal down, 2 more to go. To really test the limits on these little things. They said no leak, easy off. Those two things really don't mix. What do you mean it's not supposed to leak, but it's easy off? It's kind of like backwards. How are you gonna wake up dead? How do you turn up missing? Okay, back to the chicken and rice. Now that's out of the way. Let's see. Get 75 grams of banana and 50 grams of avocado. That's something I haven't seen in a while. Set this off. Plate, banana. $75. Nice. Not trying to be all fancy right now because I'm in a rush, which sucks. Hate being rushed. Just gonna drop that in. Trying to make it look nice and neat, you know? Even though it's not gonna be nice and neat. For my peace of mind. Okay. And then the same thing for the other one. 75 banana. Oh, we're done. Got another banana on deck. Freaking love bananas, dude. They're so good. 68. Can he do it? Can he do it? So 68. That's exactly the number I pulled last time. Slice that off. Oh, 74. Can I do 1 gram of banana with a knife? Oh, to Graham, I got it, 75. Good day. It's a good day. Y'all ever feel like a Michelin chef when you cut things really fast? Because I do. Like, man, I should have been a chef. Not gonna lie, being a chef would be kind of cool. Like just knowing all that stuff, like to just make things, be like, yeah, this is how I make like this is how you're supposed to make pasta the right way, stuff like that. I've been watching a lot of like Michelin star chefs and stuff recently on YouTube. I don't know, food videos. It's kind of like, I guess, like binge eating videos. Got kind of like boring for me, I guess. Not too sure how to describe it. Pretty good. Not gonna lie. Look at that. So then I get, I think, 50 grams avocado. 49. Well, it's gonna be over 51. 50. Nice. Ooh. That looks real good. Looks real good, guys. Also, too, check out these little measuring spoons I got. Magnetic. Usually these are the only 3 I need, but super nice when you travel and stuff like that. Stick together. Stick to other things too, because they're magnetic. So it's pretty nice. Let's knock this out and then I can start heading to work. So I'm also planning to eat right before I go in, just so I stay ahead on meals. It's also why I wake up kind of early, especially when traveling. It's because like, well, right now, I mean, usually like in the off season, I don't really care too much because I can like make up calories and stuff like that. But when it comes to a time like this, it's kind of like I need to, when I need to like lock in stuff like that. I usually tend to like get up early, start eating, because that way you don't want to fall behind on meals. I guess it works better in the off season too because like you're trying to down so many calories and you start running out of time. Probably better just get up early and start eating those calories, right? At least that's my logic. Unless like you have a hard time like waking up in the morning. But yeah, generally this prep, been getting up early, getting my meals in, going to the gym early, just trying to keep my circadian rhythm in check, you know? And it's been working so far so good. Did a little different method on this one. I diced it, so I don't know if you can see that. Kind of made like squares. I feel like I wasted all this avocado though, because I'm not gonna take this one with me. I have a whole nother one. Almost ran through an entire avocado. Sick. Drizzle on top. Then spoon. I actually went out and bought a spoon because I really like using spoons. Didn't have a spoon, forgot a spoon. That's on me. But yeah, so basically meal prep for the day. We're all set, we're locked and loaded, got clothes ready. Everything's all Gucci. I got a lot more energy. Feel fuller, getting tighter by the minute, maybe, hopefully, the day. But still gotta tackle this work day. And yeah, so see you guys in a bit. We made it to work, and there's nobody here. Kind of funny to think about. I was rushing around for like no reason. I kind of realized in hindsight, I didn't really set a time that I was supposed to be here. It looks like there's people slowly trickling in. I think the security guard just got here, so I think 8 o'clock is when people start trickling in. Maybe my start time's at 9 o'clock. I don't know, but we're still gonna stay ahead on meals. Got this. Look at this color. The color in the meals. Ugh. Here for it. Gonna do a little taste test. A little avocado, a little chicken, a little banana. These are like my 4 favorite things: rice, chicken, banana, and avocado. So good. So good. Shoot. I might start having this in the off season. Peak week foods are so creative, and so I don't say they're creative. They're so much fun to eat. I think last peak week I got for breakfast ground, or like basically beef, eggs, peanut butter, and rice. And then like the next filled day I got the same thing but with banana. Oh, I was on that kick for so long. I took it into like the reverse in the off season. I was making that thing like every day. It was so good. That was like the staple breakfast for the longest time. So good. It's great. Covered all the bases. But yeah. So, gonna down this meal. I guess it works out. I can kind of take my time, which is really kind of what I needed. A little gloomy right now, which is kind of weird because it's supposed to be like 80 degrees today. So, we'll see what happens. There's a cool little coffee spot across the street that I might check out at lunchtime. Just get a little caffeine re-up, just to get me boosted throughout the day. Because it's gonna be a long day. Gonna try to power this out. Try to finish work at 2. Get to the gym 2:30. Get out of the gym like 2:45. Not 3:45. That's 15 minutes. 2:45. 3:45. Prep. 3:45. Maybe 4 o'clock. And then eat again, somewhere around there. We'll see. Yeah, and then eat my last meal on the plane with my coconut water. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, not much else going on. Just kind of, I think I'm getting a little nervous about this show. Hopefully it's a small show. They sent out like a little thing like saying that no late registration fees and stuff like that. So hopefully it's a small show and we can move straight along, and hopefully I can take home that qualification. Really praying, man. Really praying. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it's okay. Just back to the drawing board. Come to terms with that. It's just how the sport is. You just keep doing what you're doing. But I think with this package that I'm bringing, it's going to be a good one. Last one was good. Got some stage shots back, which I might pop in here. Looked pretty crispy. Looked pretty clean. Just the peak was a little off. A little watery in the midsection. Posing was a little weird. So nerves definitely got to me, but I feel more confident going into it now that I know what to expect. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah, I cleared like 4 pounds overnight, which was nuts. Went to bed at like 161.8, something like that. 161.6. Woke up 157.8, and Chase was super happy. He was like, all right, we got room to play with. And I was like, yeah, a whole 10 pounds, bro. Body's responding. Stuff's moving. Hopefully the fullness sticks, and then I just start tightening up over the next couple of days. That's what we're planning to do here. Just tighten up. And that way, get a little best of both worlds, and then be lights out and show day. Right now, just got to get through today. Today is the day. This is really good. If you guys can afford these macros, 10 out of 10. Recommend. Not gonna lie though, looking at this plan, the security guard just walked over to the car, thinking it was his car. But 65 grams of fat. That's more fat than I've ever had in my entire off season, which is nuts. I'm almost at the carb limit. Who knows, tomorrow might have 500. We'll see. It's good. Feels like I'm reversing a little bit. into the show, which kind of makes sense, given I was like way under the weight cap on show day. So hopefully that come in fuller. Might come in at like that 159, 160 mark, and just come in like a lot more conditioned. I think it'll be right on the money. Yeah, I think just mentally try not to get ahead of myself, because it's been a roller coaster of emotions this past week. But it's a part of the sport. Chase has to keep like reminding me, like, you're gonna lose more than you're gonna win, and that's the biggest reality that a lot of people just don't realize in bodybuilding, is like, you're not gonna win every single show. Like, that's just how it is. There's judges that, you know, are very objective, and on top of that too, it's like anybody could show up, like any given Sunday basically. There's someone that's just that much better than you in that day. There's something off with your peak. It's just, you're gonna lose more than you're gonna win, and I think that's something I'm coming to terms with, because like I hate losing. This goal, really gonna try and hit this goal. The goal is to just step on a national stage. I know I'm not gonna, I wouldn't say like, I know I'm not gonna like probably get my pro card this year, because like we have a lot of work to do. I can see it already. I've come to terms with that, but I want to step on a national stage just to see how I stack up. You know, I just want to see where, like, how far off am I? You know, because those guys are big in condition, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm gonna finish up this meal. Maybe I'll catch you guys for meal 2. Maybe I'll catch you guys after work. Maybe I'll catch you at the gym. We'll see if I film any training videos, because I'm just trying to get in and out. But for sure, catch you guys at the airport. What's up, guys? It's a good freaking day. Got off work hella early. So you know what that means. We got time to lift. We got time to pose. We got time to eat. We're not rushed. So things are all kind of lining up. Things are working out. About to hit the gym back at Raw Iron Gym in OC. It's close to the airport, so just gonna go walk in, get a day pass real fast, do some posing for Chase and check in, and then you guys will get to see the final lift 2 days out. Gonna get a real fat pump. I'm about 3 meals in right now, and it's only 1:45. So flying through this food, starting to get hungry a little bit, so I'm trying to pose real fast, send these check-ins, and then yeah, get this pump and eat some more food. You may have noticed using this little hustler pad right here. Something I kind of found out recently is when you kind of like further, it squeezes around the pad further in. But as I'm like further away from it, if I'm too close and it causes me to bend and squeeze my traps a little bit, if I force myself further away, it actually makes the arc. Allows me to straighten my arms more. Here, all the way out here, I have more room to do this, because just the
arm swings more. Here, I can't really go too far out. And if I drive myself into the pad, I'm pinching. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but if I'm like here, I end up like pinching my back a little bit, so I'm using more like trap and like rhomboids. Versus like here, I like lock myself into the position. I kind of like almost throw myself into the pad. It's just little tips and tricks. But if you guys want more, I always test a bunch of random stuff out in the gym. So I'm all about it, you know. Whatever helps, whatever makes me better at the end of the day. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. It works for me. But yeah.
Today, the name of the game is get in, get out, get on with my life. Basically, trying to go as fast as I can. God, what's on my eyes, dude? I need some sleep or something. But yeah, name of the game is to get in, get out, get on with my life. Basically, just use these carbs, just pump it out. Try to get as much blood flow into the muscles as I can. Osmond's gonna die, so I'm gonna use this thing sparingly. Probably film like one set of each body part. I know I filmed a couple like chest and shoulders, but I still got back, and I'll probably show you guys like probably just gonna do like a little superset of arms, then call it a day. Send another round of check-in post, pump photos to Chase, see where we're at, see how carbs are being used. Crazy part is I'm about 2.5 pounds up from 3.5 pounds up from this morning, which is pretty good. Means food's working, food's sitting, filling out. Waist is still pretty tight. Pretty sure you guys saw posing video pre-workout. So yeah, gonna try and finish this out, finish strong. So catch y'all at the end. So, finishing up with some arms, but little, not say pro tip, but helpful tip sometimes. I usually like doing like tricep push down with some type of like rope like this, only because 9 times out of 10, when you get like an actual rope, yeah, you ever notice how it's like frayed in the middle? Everyone in the gym has a dominant side. So usually it's the right side, so the rope frays a little bit to like the right. So one end is usually a little bit lower than the other, and it causes like an uneven pull 9 times out of 10, unless it's like a brand new rope. But still, like even if it's a brand new rope, that thing like slides in the loop. So because you yourself have a dominant side. So by using like this little thing right here, you notice at the top, it's just one little D-hook. This doesn't go anywhere. So it's always an even pull every single time. So I've been using that a lot. Same goes with like pullovers, like heel pullovers and stuff like that. It just helps with like the even pull, especially trying to work on like symmetry and shit like that. Just little things, little OCD, bodybuilder, ADHD things that I've noticed over the years. So more tips and tricks. I guess. So if you didn't know that, now you know. If you already knew that, well, now you know it again. So if your gym has one of those, use it. If it doesn't, go buy one. They're like 20 bucks on Amazon. I have one in my bag somewhere at home. But yeah, pro tips. So I'm gonna finish this up, do some posing, and eat because your boy's hungry. Alright guys, we are done lifting. About to see some real prep stuff right now. No macro left behind. It's getting hard out in these streets. Got some footage of me just posing it out. Pump's getting pretty freaking real. So, gonna house this meal. It's like 3:40 right now. Perfectly on track. I gotta return the car by 5, which works out. Flight's at 6:45. Probably when I drop off the car, right before I drop off my bag. Gonna hit that coconut water and some peanut butter. Take my rice cakes on the flight. Have some salt with that. And some Smooth Move tea on the flight. Just to keep things moving. It's a lot of food going in, so I want to make sure it's like either not settling in my stomach, or it's like basically being used or just being tossed out. But I feel really good. I feel really good heading into this show. So we'll see how everything goes. This Osmo is about to die, so I'm probably gonna charge it at the airport and stuff like that. Maybe if there's enough battery, get some B-roll at the airport. We'll see. But TC is gonna pick me up in Sacramento, and if worse comes to worse, I'll see you guys at the hotel in Sacramento. What's up, guys? So, at the airport, still, flight got delayed a good bit, almost like an hour and a half. It's not too bad, it's okay, it's fine, I guess. Kind of just gotta live with it, but luckily, I still have some food left, so I can eat that. I got my 6 rice cakes, and I got like 10-ish ounces of water right here. About a pound, like half a teaspoon of salt too. So, kind of just waiting for the flight at this point. Really not much else I could do. Trying to look for a charger, something that's actually plugged in. But none of these chairs actually work. You ever notice that at airports? None of them actually work for like charging. But anyways, yeah, kind of just chilling here, stuck. Wish I could get an airport beer, but you know, wishful thinking. Pulling like a carb up on beer. That'd be wild. But got my tea instead, my Smooth Move. Trying to get some of this food moving, get it grooving through me. And yeah, so flight's supposed to leave like at 8:10. It's like, I don't know, what time is it right now? 6:55 right now. So yeah, got a while. Holy crap. Finally got off the plane in Sacramento. It's freaking 9:50. Jesus. Heck, a freaking late, man. Gotta go check into the hotel. TC is waiting for me. Gonna go grab my bags. Luckily, food's already done. fluids are already down, so all that's left to do is just shower and go to bed. I'll shave in the morning. Honestly, it's just freaking tired at this point, which is good because that means I'm gonna sleep good. As you can see, my eyes are getting smaller and smaller by the second because your boy is tired. It's been a long ass day. Been up since 4:30-ish, 4:45. So yeah, just gonna head back to the hotel. Probably get some clips of how it's going to the hotel, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm just rambling at this point. But catch y'all soon. It's a long ass freaking airport, man. Okay, so my first time in Sacramento Airport, and holy crap, dude, this place is huge. They have their own train. You know it's a big airport when you got your own train. Like, dude, what the heck? Well, that was a quick continuation, but yeah, off to Bagland, I guess, on this freaking train. Jesus, man, I'm just trying to go to bed. I'd make this trip longer than it needs to be. Made it.
Hello.
All right, on our way to the hotel and get checked in, but long travel day. You guys basically saw the whole thing go down. It's basically what I go through every prep so far.
Literally every peak week.
Literally every peak week. This has been it. Flying from somewhere into somewhere, getting ready for a show. So I guess it's just my thing, you know. But gonna end 2 days out, round 2 here, because I'm just gonna go check in and just go to bed, because that's all I can do and that's all I want to do. So I will see y'all tomorrow, and we are 1 day out, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So good night, y'all.